Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we really don't have an intro, do we?
No, we don't have an intro.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the podcast whose viewership has dropped 80% since the first episode.
Is it that much?
Well, it's like 1.2 down to like 250.
I can't do math. Okay.
So what's that? That's like 1/6. So that's actually no, that's down like 84%. So yeah,
that's about right.
We're crushing it.
We're crushing it. Yeah, boy. We're really doing well, but this is gonna happen eventually. I feel like. It's just a matter of time. Most channels gradually get more viewers. Us, it's like the reverse case for that.
Well, I mean, are you really surprised with the content we're producing?
I never thought I was surprised. I'm just.
I mean, you're supposed to put an ad in your brick film, but what?
Hey! I kind of did. I put it in the description. I think that's good enough. Kids are just
nobody
stupid.
who looks at the description. Who looks at the description?
Click. I put it in the description and I put it as the pinned comment. Okay.
No.
Those are their fault.
Nonsense.
Those are the morons who watch my videos. That's their fault. And I can say that because only about 150 people are going to listen to this one. Okay. So I'm really not hurting my reputation at all. Salutations, infidels. You're listening to the best show on the planet. I'm Jonathan here with
Alex.
Yeah, we forgot to introduce ourselves, so I just had to get that in there.
Welcome to Blockheads. We're done. We're done. It's podcast over. Unless we can rebound.
Podcast machine broke.
Can we get 50 likes on this episode, or else Blockheads is over? We're done.
That's not even. What did our last one get? Like 16.
Yeah, well, that's not. I don't think our it's all a matter of perspective, really.
You just asked for 50. Okay, our first one got 73. All right, so
exactly. So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Then
We just gotta slap here. We're just gonna make actual clickbait this time, not ironic clickbait like in the previous ones where we're like, oh, story time. You know, no, we're actually gonna have clickbait this time. We're gonna have like a Guardian, like a Spider-Man Homecoming thumbnail, right? And it's gonna be Spidey in like a cool position, and the title is gonna be "We Talk." Or like Spider-Man Homecoming looks like the best movie ever. Blockheads episode, whatever. And we don't talk about Spider-Man at all during this episode because
You're talking about him now, though.
Well, outside of this scenario. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see how.
Well, if we want to rake in the real views, we change the title to "I called the boss baby and he answered," and then we make the thumbnail us holding up a phone with the boss baby on it.
Want to enter my free Amazon gift card giveaway?
I sure do. That's what we should start. We should start doing giveaways, and then so that engages the audience into watching our stuff more.
What are we gonna give away though?
Our virginity.
Sounds good enough to I mean, as all the infidels out there know that, once you give your life in the name of jihad, and then you get 73 virgins.
I think is it 73?
I feel 72.
72.
How many virgins?
73 isn't enough. Actually,
do you get in heaven? The answer might surprise you. 72. My bad.
72, man.
According to Wiki Islam.
Good enough. I actually secretly started that page. Just an FYI out there. By the way, we're actually thinking about getting an Aubrey Studios wiki off the ground eventually. So if anybody would like to go kickstart that, you can go do that.
I feel like there are 4 already.
I think there's a couple, yeah. There was one guy that wrote out the entire plot synopsis to Justice League vs. the Avengers. And it's like this entire essay. And I was going to tweet about it, but I never did because I felt like people would think I did it. But I promise you I did not. In fact, let me try to see if I can find it. Hang on.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, I sent you a screenshot.
There have been a few attempts, though, to
we're going to get a real one.
Aubrey Studios one. None of which were started by you, by the way.
No. I promise you, I did not start any of these.
Quite noteworthy.
Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, Justice League vs. the Avengers. Yeah, this is. It's even longer than I remember. Look, I'm gonna send you a link. Look at this. We're gonna put a link in the description. Probably.
Sure. Okay.
Sure. Edit. Yeah.
Ooh.
Look at this. Who spent the time to do? Why? Like, I wouldn't even have. Why?
Probably took like an hour.
Yeah.
Just to like watch through the video itself.
Watch the video and then feel the need to go write an entire essay based off.
How many pages are on this wiki? On this wiki, 12.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, what are they? Random page. The Flash, and it's just like a stock footage. That's nice.
Probably, yeah. Not surprising.
Heroes, Batman, Spider-Man, Indiana Jones. Did you have Indiana Jones in here at all?
I had
Ever?
one Indiana Jones video from like 2015.
Indiana Jones is a
maybe?
character in one of Aubrey Studios' videos, and he is a minor character. He appears in 2 videos, Lego Indiana Jones and Lego Batman Batgirl. Personality, unlike Batman, he can be selfish like Batman does, and has a hatred relationship toward Mutt Williams, but he does care about his father, Short Round, money, and his father, Short Round?
His father's short round. Wait a minute.
This is why grammar matters, kids. His father, Short Round, money, and possibly alcohol.
His father's short round.
As you do.
His daddy's short round.
Oh.
That was a great reaction. I didn't know you were drinking.
Yes.
I'm blind in this episode. I know we're recording in the same room, but I can't see what Alex is doing. I'm wearing a blindfold. He thinks it's Kiki.
Well, I mean, yeah. But you just got to use your echolocation to get around.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course. That's how you know you're not running over any kids as well.
You know, just get all the sound waves out there, and they bounce around, and you know, you're good as new. You're like a dolphin.
Oh my god, I'm really surprised I have not privatized this Indiana Jones video. This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, it's good. No, you can privatize it now. You can do what I'm doing. Privatize it now. Then when you hit a milestone, re-release it in a new video so you get more views for old garbage stuff you did, and do it like what Forrest did with like the vault of
like a
Forrest
vault. I
Farm.
actually consider
No,
that
vault
because
video.
I've got some really old stop motions on this other laptop I have, like claymations that I did before my channel, and like some stuff like that I might release at some point. I don't know. Maybe on the second channel. Speaking of which, the second channel, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. We're just going to do it on the podcast. Do you want to record like a commentary for each of the season 3 episodes sometime this week?
Yeah, sure.
To get up on the second channel.
I mean, I'm leaving.
Oh, you are
Tuesday afternoon, so.
Yeah. We could do it. Maybe we could do it tonight.
Unless, yeah, you want to record them tonight.
Yeah, we can record tonight. I have to do homework after this, and I could probably come back. But yeah, that might work.
All right, so look forward to that.
Yeet.
Then I'll just send you the audio.
Yeah, that sounds
since
good.
we got it all figured out now with the.
Yeah. Took us long enough, but we got it. We got it good.
We got him good.
Got him.
Oh,
Kill me.
I love 2015 memes.
I like
2015
I like how
seems to
old
be
memes are coming back, like ironically, like my name Jeff and stuff like that.
Yeah, 2015 seems to be like the pinnacle of post-ironic memes.
It was, yeah.
No. It's the that 2015 was the pinnacle of bad memes, and then 2017, late 2016, 2017 is the pinnacle of now it's post-ironic.
Exactly.
Right? I'm not entirely sure what those two words mean, but it sounds right.
I know
for
what
the
you
idea
mean.
I'm trying to
I know
convey
what you mean.
here.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wonder what is going to be next for meme culture, because I feel like we have reached peak irony in memes, but the internet has proven me wrong time and time again, so maybe I'm wrong. We'll have to wait and see.
It's a wild world.
I recently
of
saw this one meme where it was Harambe on Dat Boy's unicycle with Peter Griffin like on the head, and it was like a screenshot of like Instagram, and then there was like people's stories above it, and then the entire picture was burned. It was like it was something like, how Italians cash me outside, how about win a fidget spinner for $25? Like,
that's what we should give away, fidget spinners.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, that's how we. Wait.
How many viewers would we get if we just told people?
What if the thumbnail is like a thing from Homecoming,
Yes.
like fidget spinners somehow incorporated.
Yes, Spider-Man.
That's how we
Spider-Man's
get
like can we get like a thumbnail of like Spider-Man thwipping webs, but he's just thwipping like fidget spinners?
Oh, I'm on it. We're gonna. I'll
All
work
right,
on
this
that.
is good. This is good. You
good.
guys are seeing a thumbnail, the creative process taking place here. This is a thing of beauty, very
This is
rare.
how beautiful ideas are conceived. This is what happens.
This is what happens when you listen to the Blockheads podcast. You don't get this stuff just watching videos,
Yeah.
right? You gotta listen to the Blockheads podcast in particular.
Yeah, the 12 of you out there doing this right now. At least.
Right. I think there's something like, I don't know, 20 to 30 people that actually listen through an entire episode of Blockheads. That's our hardcore audience.
But then you have
Because
to think
like,
about like how many of those people listen as they go to sleep and they just like fall asleep or something.
well, that's okay. So let's cut out probably like 5 of those people. So 25 people, I'd say listen to our podcast. And hey, that's not that bad, I guess, right?
No, it's not.
Especially for not exactly the most advertisement in the world.
Well, and we are I mean, in terms of like podcasting, this is a very early, like, it's in early development, I guess, still kind of.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're only a few episodes into it. Most podcasts go like hundreds of episodes before they get like any recognition. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe that plays a factor, but. And the fact that we haven't had any like high profile guests, you know, no offense to Houston and Hux, but just saying.
Well, I mean, they're mid-tier.
You know, we got to get the god tier daddies like Skinny Zach and people like that. That's what I'm talking about. He's not listening. Shut up. It's fine.
He's gonna look back at this. We're gonna invite him on one day, and he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's cool. Let me just listen back to some of your content so that I can see like what this experience is gonna be like." And yep, that's gonna be that. Anyway,
the experience is very predictable, but yes.
Anyway, how's your week been, Johnny boy?
It's been pretty good. It's been nice. I'm trying to think about what happened. I can't really. There wasn't a ton. I watched a couple movies in history because that's all we're doing right now. Now that we're pretty much done with our assignments, he's just like, you keep in mind the coach that supposedly listens to this podcast. We watched a couple movies. We saw this past week and a half. We saw Secret Life of Walter Mitty, The Sandlot, National Treasure. Really? Yeah, it's like a baseball movie.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
The Sandlot.
Okay, I thought you were asking like what it was. I was like, bro.
No,
National Treasure and Apollo 13. Yeah. So, quite the variety of movies we got going on, but I think he's just given up, honestly.
Well,
I can't say.
I mean, as many a teacher does at the end of the year, that is just
that's what happens.
That is the case.
It's to be expected.
Unfortunately, when do you end school?
We get out in 2 weeks, so I have this week, and then the next week is just all finals, and then I'll be done.
So when's that going to be for you? June
2nd.
June 2nd. I think we get out a week later.
Yeah.
We get out June 6th. Yeah. Which is on a Tuesday.
That's so random. Why?
And the thing is, like, that's because we had one snow day this year. I think we have two snow days built in for the year, so that like, but if the snow days don't get used, then we cut it off from the end of the year, right? So like, I don't think we had actually any snow days this year.
Really?
So we're ending on a Tuesday. But if we had 2 snow days, then we would just be ending on... Wait, that doesn't make sense at all. I think it's the other way around.
I kind of tuned out, so I mean, I'll take your word for it.
I think if we have 2 snow days, then we get 2 extra days of school this year. And then if we have no snow days, then it just cuts back and it ends on the Friday previously. But like normally it ends on a Monday. Last day of school is on a Monday, so that's stupid. But for like seniors in our school, like school's already over for them, so they're gone.
So the seniors are already done?
Yeah, I think their graduation ceremony is actually this weekend already.
Yeah, seniors in my school still have like a week left.
Yeah.
But yeah.
One of those things. Any film or anything like that you've been watching?
Wait, what?
Anything you've watched recently?
I watched Clown House last night from 1989. Quite the cinematic masterpiece.
Could you please indulge us on the
I gotta think
House?
about this. Okay, it was about these murderers that apparently somehow broke out of prison. They never really covered that. It's not the most well-developed film, keep in mind, but they broke into the circus, or this like tent, after the clowns performed, as they were like, you know, winding down, taking off their makeup and whatnot, when they were the most vulnerable, as I like to say. And they got in and they killed them, you know, as you do. And then they just took all their makeup and disguises, and then they became one with the clowns. And then after that, they went on and just went about some kooky shenanigans, and then tracked down this one kid who was watching the clown performance earlier, because they knew that he was especially afraid of clowns, so I guess they wanted to give him a bit of a frighten. And it was this, what's his face? What was his name? Casey? Yeah. He was like 9, and then his older brother, Glasses Kid, and then there was the oldest brother, Randy, right? And then Randy's the jerk, who was just pretty borderline abusive to Casey. And but he was like kind of taking over the house because the family, like the parents, were out that night, and so it was just the boys at the house, right? And then Casey started spotting some clowns around, and he you know, none of his brothers believed him because they thought he was just scared. But turns out the clowns ended up getting into the house because, you know, these guys were geniuses, and they forgot to lock the door to the front, and the clowns literally just walked in, and then they kind of give him some spooks and stuff. Ended up killing Randy. The Glasses Kid killed all 3 clowns, and that's how it ended. They killed the last clown, and then Glasses Kid and Casey were hugging under a table, and then it cut to credits. So it didn't really resolve anything. It never really talked about, like, you know, the aftermath of Randy's death, or if the kid faced any charges for murdering 3 adults. But
Okay.
it wasn't exactly the best film in any sense, but it was fun to make fun of, and I do recommend it if you're watching it with somebody else. If you're watching by yourself, I don't know why you would want to do that. But
So you're telling me it's an Oscar winner, right?
yes, of course. It got like I'm gonna actually check what it got on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm curious.
Meanwhile, while you were saying that, Houston just tweeted at me, because I was going on Twitter about how Lego posted in their Instagram story about how you
the
can make
fidget
your
spinner.
own Lego fidget spinner.
Oh,
right?
yes.
And so I said no.
Yeah.
And of course, Houston responds. He has a different fidget spinner from the ones he's already shown, but this one lights up.
No.
Yeah.
Also, Clown House got 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not surprising.
Okay, good. Well,
It's on
that means
YouTube.
that-
If anyone wants to go watch the full thing, it's literally on YouTube. But
Wait, so that means that 40% of the critics saw it said that they had a positive experience viewing it.
I guess maybe just because it was so stupid, or
I guess.
like no, it wasn't scary at all. Adele wanted to watch it because she genuinely thought it'd be scary. Because she's like, I want to watch something with clowns. I'm like, all right, here's Clown House, but nothing happened. So
You could have watched it.
not
you
even.
know.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to watch the Babadook or whatever, which isn't a clown movie, but it is a very good horror film. Apparently, got like 98% of Rotten Tomatoes. But she thought it was dumb. Wait a minute, this was rated R. Oh my god. This probably would not have been rated R today.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Rated R? What?
Yeah.
I mean, I get. Yeah, a lot of weird movies were rated R back then because. Wait, when was it made again? 1980.
1989. So yeah, you're right.
Because
Ratings have changed.
They used to not have the PG-13 rating system up until like
Right.
the mid 80s, I think. I mean, because I know a lot of Spielberg was during the 80s was a huge push because they had PG and R and nothing in between. So you had something with like moderate violence that was just a bit past PG, but they just market it as R.
Yeah, so I guess that was before
there was no in between.
So you think this
So,
was
like-
before PG-13 was available?
Right. I forgot. I think Gremlins or something got R.
Maybe.
Not Gremlins, but I don't know. One of his movies, because I know, and they also had the X rating, which was just,
Ooh.
because R was like, I mean, of course, it was a bit more conservative in terms of, you know, socially, right?
Yeah.
But so, yeah, I think Jaws was rated X when it first came out, which is essentially our NC-17 nowadays. So you have to be 17 to watch it.
Yeah.
You know, you can't accompany a child in. You have to be 17, I think.
Right.
But yeah, no,
There's some bribery going on.
I forgot what other Spielberg movies pushed for PG-13. Maybe Indiana Jones. I don't know, something like that.
That would make sense, I guess.
Though I think all the Indiana Jones movies, except for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, are PG.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. But after looking at the reviews on Clown House, the reason it's got a 40% is because there are literally only 5 reviews. So makes sense.
So 2 of them thought it was good.
Yeah, one of them says
the other 3.
a spookily good time. Okay, so that's from somebody who gave it a 3 out of a 4. Then somebody said, feels as though it'd be much more effective as a 22-minute episodes of Tales from the Crypt. That person gave it a 2 out of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody said, it's so terrifying it becomes dismaying to watch.
Really?
I don't know if that's
Are these
accurate.
the user-submitted reviews?
These are critic reviews.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not reading the full reviews, but... And then somebody said, truly creepy.
Interesting.
One more than one level. Debut feature from Salva? What? That's the director. I don't know. Whatever. Go watch it. I don't care.
Very interesting.
No, it's not really. Also, I apologize for my phone going off.
Yeah, shut it down.
It's Chris.
Of course. Oh yeah, should we confirm?
Oh yeah,
who the
Chris will be
guest is?
co-hosting the Blockheads next week because Alex is going on a little trip, I guess I should call it.
Little
Not a
trip,
vacation.
little
Let's say
funeral. It's gonna be
vacation.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, it actually practically is a vacation though, because like, we're gonna have the service, and then I'm gonna be there for like 4 more days. So, well, it basically is a vacation over Labor Day
guess,
weekend.
yeah. It's like a vacation with a funeral thrown in, I guess.
Yeah, just toss it in there.
Toss it in.
It's all good though.
Nah.
I made a little video, a little slideshow. It's gonna be great.
Oh, you made a slideshow for it.
Yeah. I will never release it on YouTube because, I mean...
Hey guys, my grandpa's funeral. Go check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. My dad actually wanted me to film the service of it, which is weird.
Are you going to?
Maybe. I mean, I'm going to bring my camera and hope he doesn't ask again.
Have you seen that
he
one
forgets.
picture of this one guy doing a Snapchat filter with a corpse at a funeral?
Yes.
He did like a face swap.
Speaking of which, Instagram added face filters. This was like 2 weeks ago, but I thought I should comment on it.
Have not updated my app for that reason.
Because they're very... Did you see that video of Mark Zuckerberg?
I saw it literally right before we started recording, yeah.
Well, it was like...
What did he say? It was like...
Instagram
great new
came
feature.
out. Okay.
Great job, team. Something like that.
Great
I gotta check.
PewDiePie did a great impression.
New face filters on Instagram today. This is my favorite one so far. Nice job, team.
Yeah, nice job, team.
It's just the way he says it. I mean, because Mark Zuckerberg has always been like a pretty, awkward guy, to say the least, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, you'd think after like 15, almost 15 years of being like the CEO of a social media company and being in the public eye, that and also having a movie based around you, right? Mm-hmm. You'd think he'd get a little bit better.
You would think that, but no. You'd be mistaken.
No, he's still robotic as ever. Someone made a post that it was like, wow, social media AI is really advancing. Nowadays they seem to be trying to display human emotions. Not succeeding, however. It's still a few years off.
Let me find the original one real quick. Hang on.
Oh, it's the best.
It's honestly, if you haven't seen it, just look it up. It's so good.
On Instagram today. This is my favorite one so far.
This is my favorite one so far. Great job, team.
Oh,
so dorky. It's probably on his I don't know. He probably has a Mark Zuckerberg Instagram.
Maybe I saw it on a meme page.
Or it's just Zuck. The Zuck.
You're getting that good Zuck.
Oh, here it is.
New face filters on Instagram today. This is my favorite one so far. Nice job, team. New face filters on.
He's like in the Facebook, office. Come on, man. Come on. Nonsense.
Nice job, team.
Just like look at his face as well. It's just so unnatural.
Oh, Mark. Marky Mark.
This is my. He's like. It's almost like he rehearsed it.
He has a meme page. He
Wait,
doesn't
what?
run it. No, he doesn't run it, but it's memes about him.
Oh.
Mark Zuckerberg, founder
Maybe he
CEO
does
of
run it.
Facebook, Instagram's
On
parent
the down
company.
low.
Yeah. Rare pic of Zuckerberg banning all your favorite meme accounts. That's nice.
How'd you find his meme page?
I just searched Mark Zuck, and then that's the second thing that popped up. Excellent.
Man, I love the internet.
Uh,
Mark Zuckerberg memes. I love the profile pictures. That's special.
Yes.
Kind of like how D. Tenaglia has his own meme page as well.
He has like a meme following.
He does, doesn't he? Well, it's
It's
because he posts
quite
a lot of pictures of his face, and he's very memeable. He's got a memeable face.
Very memeable.
What can I say?
No, yeah, he does have like this weird meme subculture. Cause I actually think like he made a post one day that was like, "Hey, make some memes of me," and it hasn't stopped
Yeah, no.
since. So
And they're good memes as well. Like they're actually quite impressive. Whoever runs this
pretty
account,
solid.
Mwah.
Pretty solid
Mwah.
memes.
Yes. Good job. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Excellent.
Let's see. Oh, but this one, his most recent post is not a meme of DT Nanaglia. Huh.
He's okay.
Just a regular meme.
That's nice.
He's
All right.
evolving into a mainstream meme page.
A mainstream meme, some might even say.
Mainstream meme. Ew.
We say, hey, it's called the Brick World, Chicago. Neato. Okay. Anything else happened for you recently?
I had another kid, but that's about it. What about you?
Man, I'm in the same spot right now.
I know. It's like we didn't. Neither of us did anything this weekend. We're kind of wrapping up the
We're biding our
school
time.
year.
We finished. Oh, I guess we finished writing the wedding.
Yeah, we
Lego
did
Batman: The
yesterday.
Wedding.
Finished writing Lego Batman: The Wedding, which should be the next episode. And for those of you super fans who have made it this far into the podcast, I'll just let you know it's not a wedding between Batman or Ariel, as you might think. It's actually between Alfred and Aunt May, of all people. No, I can say it. Come on, like there's like 15 people that are gonna hear that,
That's
and
fair.
I feel like if they're that dedicated, they deserve it. So.
And
I was
as some
gonna-
of you mega super fans might remember, Alfred had something going on the side there with a mop.
Yeah, it's
So-
gonna play in a little bit, huh?
That who knows, right? Who knows? Hey, if your fan page is true, if either of our fan pages, because I got a fan page for some reason.
You do, yeah.
If either of our fan pages are really super fans and they're actually listening to this podcast, like the good fans they should be, they'll find this clip,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll talk about.
You know they
about
won't.
stuff.
There's no way. But your fan page is a lot better than mine, I gotta say. At least yours posts.
Not anymore. I mean,
Oh,
granted,
you've got
I
5
haven't really
posts.
done
Wait, never
anything.
mind. Oh wait, yeah, that's
So,
what I was gonna ask you. I texted you yesterday, and you never got a straight answer on this. Are you actually gonna make the Dancing Pumpkin Man?
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay, because I was gonna say Gigier beat you to it yesterday.
Are you what?
Yeah, he posted one. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Why'd you not reply? Come on, man.
I remember seeing that, and then I'm like, oh, I'll answer him in a second, and I never did.
Yeah, exactly.
And I never did.
feel like that
What is
happens
it? What
a
is
lot.
this? YGL Films.
Yeah, he just uploaded it. It's like it's pretty good actually. I gotta say, it's very well made.
Lego Pumpkin.
I mean, that's probably not the song you're gonna do, but
No, dude, I'm gonna do Ghostbusters.
yeah, I figure yours is probably gonna be longer too. This has 8 dislikes, and I feel like that's just
It is
the
pretty
action
good
squad.
though.
It
The
is
thing
good.
is,
Look at that.
It's constant motion for 17 seconds. So, hey, all right,
You gotta give it
that's
to him.
fair. That's fair.
Your figure looks better though. He's just using the regular pumpkin head. and a black torso.
Nonsense.
Come on.
Nonsense.
Come
Nonsense. I got the Minecraft pumpkin head.
Going the extra mile.
Yeah, I ordered that on stream.
Did you actually?
Yeah, no, I did because like what happened was I was streaming on my second channel. Wait, what's today? Today is the
21st.
Yeah, so on Tuesday, my streaming privileges should be back on the main channel, and I would totally do a mega blowout stream if the fact that I wasn't traveling at like during that day.
Allah likes to play games with us. That's
I know, right? Yeah, Allah works in mysterious ways.
Speaking of Allah,
you just gotta keep up the faith.
Somebody pointed out we forgot to read the Quran last time. But we read it for episode 9, so I mean, come on, give us a break.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like an on again, off again thing.
Yeah.
We do one every other, or no, one reading counts for 2 episodes, right? And so we've already done 2, so we're set until the next episode, essentially.
Right, of course. We're gonna get into it in a second. We're only half an hour.
Unless we do some kind of like weird video in between that's like a one-off thing.
Yeah, which we could.
Speaking of which, we were thinking that maybe as like a 500 subscriber special, we could do a separate video on the Blockheads channel here of us doing the Reddit 50/50 challenge, which is
sorry, we're playing something.
which is an interesting
if
little
you don't
piece
know what
of,
it is, I recommend you go play it, and then you'll quickly learn what
just
exactly we're talking about.
Just go to r/5050 and then click on one of the top links. Actually, here we'll let's see what happens right here. r/5050.
Here, send me a link. We'll do this together real quick.
Okay, yeah. Just to give you a little taste. I'm not gonna add any visuals, so don't mind pulling up the actual video.
You'll just hear our reactions, our moist reactions. Hang on, let me reply to Adele real quick.
This isn't actually the Reddit 50/50. Never. Well, my apologies. It's 50/50. There we go. Because choices matter. Reddit. So, from here you go. All right. So let's see here. Hang
on.
Let's see what a good one is here.
You know, a good just so you guys know, an FYI, it's probably not a good idea to play this game on mobile because when you do that, it'll show you like if the link is like if it's to live leak, then it'll tell you before it shows the video. Yeah, so it's not like the jump scare effect like the desktop version has, which is a bit disappointing, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. But which one?
All
which
these
one
are
kind of
all these are kind of garbage right now. Let's see here.
Page.
Yeah, next page. Let's see here.
Spider crawling out of ear canal. That might work. Did you explain what it was? I wasn't listening. I was replying.
Oh, yeah. No, I guess I didn't. If you didn't know the Reddit 50/50 challenge, there's tons of videos on YouTube. But essentially what happens is people post links to... People will post links to something. And they'll say in the title, there's a 50% chance of it being something, nice or just like tolerable. But then there's going to be a 50% chance that it's something horrendous. And you don't know which, and you got to click on the link and see what happens.
You just gotta see what they got.
So like,
I'm gonna click on the controversial one. Oh wait, that's not it.
Oh here we go. Controversial.
I'm pretty sure you can change instead of the past 24 hours. I'm gonna put any time or all time.
Let's see here. Man, I don't think this is the actual Reddit 50/50
Oh, is it
page.
not? Okay, fine. We'll go back to hot.
Or maybe it is. I don't know.
I actually don't think this is because I feel like there's more and it's like worse. I'm gonna find it. Hang on.
Yeah, because like
the real stuff. Oh, true5050.com on Reddit. Okay.
Here we go.
This is it.
Give me a link.
I think. Hang on. Wait. Oh wait. This isn't it.
I think it is like r/50/50.
I can't find it.
Because these are all kind of lame.
I mean,
I guess
they probably change as well. Oh wait, I may have found it.
Sadness and sorrow after pet's death drives grandma crazy, or sadness and sorrow from Naruto series played by an acoustic guitar. Let's click on the link and see what happens.
Hang on, wait, I haven't seen that. Wait, where is it? I see it. Okay, you ready?
Oh, Naruto. Yep.
Ah.
Okay.
Fine, I'm not gonna do it then. Yeah, these are kind of
okay.
lame.
Well, it'll be better. We'll find a better option. We've spent too much time on this already, unfortunately.
Whatever.
On this podcast.
This podcast is very professional.
Oh
At least
yeah.
we're not the brick film panel, gonna say.
Heyo.
Heyo.
Have they oh, I guess they do it every other week.
Yeah, they don't. They only have like 3 episodes, don't they?
Have they done a 4th episode yet?
I don't know.
Have we outlasted them already?
Brick.
Oh wait. Yeah. 3 weeks ago. Uh-oh, they're slacking. They're slacking. They skipped an episode.
This is the only reason we're still going, by the way. We just have to. We
are
gotta one
just
up these
fueled
guys.
by pure competition.
Yes, that's one way to put it.
Speaking of fuel for going on in life, the Emoji Movie. The official trailer came out.
Yes. There's not a lot to say that hasn't been said yet.
Right. Okay, so what are your thoughts here?
I mean, I'm pretty sure my thoughts are the same as everybody else's. But, I mean, the serious-ish answer is that, I mean, it's pretty much a combination of the Lego Movie and Wreck-It Ralph, which doesn't really make a very original idea. This movie seems pretty unnecessary to me. It's kind of just advertising for emojis, essentially. Looks very just unneeded garbage that probably on the same level as like Minions. Like probably not a lot of brain power went into making this, like, you know, comparatively to like Inside Out or something like that.
I mean, yeah, it's very clearly crafted from you could see how it comes from like a studio executive level. You're like, you know what the kids liked these days?
Yeah.
Emojis, right?
And
so,
the
emojis,
thing is,
but they have personalities.
And the thing is, this movie's gonna get like a ton of money for that reason, and for the fact that people just want to go see it to make fun of it. Because like everybody's gonna say how bad this movie looks, but everybody's gonna go see it as well, like myself included. Like, why would I want to miss the Emoji Movie? That's incredible.
I was honestly kind of disappointed by it, to be honest.
Really?
You know?
By the trailer?
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna be worse. I thought it was gonna be like actually bad. It to me it just seems overwhelmingly mediocre of a film, right? Like there's no, I don't know, maybe I need to watch the trailer again.
I feel like, I mean, the animation is actually really good, but I feel like that makes it worse in a way, just knowing that like these very talented animators who spent time learning how to like do these sort of things are now being paid to rig a poop emoji in a film. It's like, that's really sad. It's just it's disheartening.
Yeah, from a technical level it looks fine. It's just like, I mean, it just looks like a mediocre film. It doesn't look particularly bad. It's just kind of dumb. But the thing is, the dumbness of it, it's not as dumb as I would have liked it to be entirely honest, in terms of like the whole concept. I don't know. Maybe I've just been numbed to the idea of the Emoji Movie since they've announced it like literally, 2 years ago.
Thing. The first trailer's coming out like a month or 2 months before the actual movie. It's like, wow.
Right.
That's not a good sign.
We'll see. We'll see if we get more trailers.
I need a trailer for Pitch Perfect 3 so I can have something to recreate.
Yeah, when's that coming out? Is that supposed to come out this year?
Comes out December, yeah. So the trailer should be coming out soon, I would imagine. Let me check.
I mean, most normal movies don't actually, I don't think, get trailers until like I would say within 6 months, you know?
Yeah, but still, we're getting...
It's actually normal for, I think, most movies that aren't mega blockbusters to get trailers, you know, within, I'd say, 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Or at least they start showing them in theaters within, 3 months. Because right now they're already showing Thor Ragnarok stuff, but that's because, that's a Marvel, that is a guaranteed blockbuster, Marvel has a track record. So you'll see that same stuff with Transformers, other mega blockbuster whatevers, Pirates of the Caribbean. We've been seeing trailers for forever, but that's because those are guaranteed successes, and you want to get that into people's minds early on because you're already guaranteed to get your money back, right?
Why wouldn't they do this for the Emoji Movie then? Is that not a guaranteed success?
I don't think it is necessarily.
I disagree. I'm kidding. But yeah, no. But no, we should be getting one hopefully soon-ish. I mean, I guess, but maybe it was in the next month or two.
I'm actually really curious to see how well this movie does, because I don't think the people that are seeing it because it looks bad. I don't think there are that many people that are doing that.
Well,
I mean, of course you're gonna get a few million people seeing that because of that. But I don't think there's that many people out there that are doing that. Of course, you're going to get kids to see it.
Yeah, that's another
kids
thing.
are
As
dumb.
long as you tap into the kid demographic, then you'll do fine. Like The Boss Baby. Didn't that movie do like really well?
I think so, yeah.
It's probably going to be like that then.
We'll see, though. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. It might have a good first opening weekend, but after that, I mean, the thing is, like, if you tap into, I don't know, like, regular people, like people in their 30s and 40s, that not a lot of people are going to want to see the Emoji Movie. It's really tapping into the millennials, where the emojis become apparent. So I don't know, the millennials and Generation Z, whatever comes after millennials, what are considered like basically 15 and younger now, or what is arguably like 17 or 18 or 19. Oh, there goes my poster.
What was that? What poster was it?
It was in my room all the way on the other side of the like.
You mean our Guam studio?
Oh yes, of course. Actually, I think that was the second one because it happened earlier. I'm not sure if the mic picked up any of that. Oh yeah, both of them fell down. So like, I just moved into a new place here, and I have two posters. I have like one of the original, Iron Man Tales of Suspense number 37, comic cover, as like a big poster, first appearance of Iron Man. And then I have one that's like a bad guys of like The Force Awakens, so it's like Kylo Ren and a bunch of First Order troopers. And that's it. And so like, I needed something to hang them up with. I had them in the room in the old house, but what happened was, I noticed as I was taking them down, because I just taped them up with Scotch tape. As I was taking them down, it was really hard to actually, separate the tape from the walls, because I had put it in so tightly, like, taped it up against the wall, and it was so like taut, right, between the four corners of the, of the tape, that taking it off actually like ripped the corners, and I had to be really careful. So I'm like, hey, could you get me some sticky tack? I asked my mom, and she's like, yeah, and she got me some sticky tack, and they just fell down. So I guess I need more sticky tack then.
I guess you do, yeah. Oh, speaking of sticking things on the wall, I actually just got some like foam sound pads for my room, so I have not put them up yet, so my quality probably sounds the exact same, but hopefully by the next episode I should be sounding pretty A1, as the kiddies say. But it's gonna be lit. Don't worry.
Pretty saucy.
Pretty saucy. That's who I am. My middle name is Saucy Boy.
Wait, how many did you buy again? Because I know they're like a foot by foot.
I bought. But... I mean, the one I got came in a pack of 12, I think. 12, yeah. I think
so you're getting 12 square feet of padding.
Yeah, they're 12 by 12 inches, but. Yeah, they're nice. They're good.
So that should be interesting.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap as well. I don't think they were that.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine. It's just like little
they're
things
just
of foam.
Yeah. I just don't have anything to stick them up with yet. I really, the adhesive that I was gonna get is an Amazon add-on item or whatever. It's annoying.
So do you plan on like just pasting them up on one wall?
Yeah.
Like near your desk or whatever?
Yeah, near the desk.
Just to like dampen the immediate.
I might split them
echo.
up and put them on two walls, maybe like have 6 on one, 6 on another, but we'll see.
Like where you sit, is it in a corner or like?
Yeah.
Give us like a representation here.
It's like in front of me I've got a wall, I guess, and then to the side of me, not like right next to me, but like I have another wall that's like not too far away from my desk. So I feel like that should at least dampen some of the background noise. A little bit. So, and if they don't even do anything, like, they look nice. They're black and red. They're gonna fit my aesthetic. So.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes. Very good. But and then I understand you also got some organizers as well for your
Right?
boards.
Yeah. This is the most mundane thing we could talk about.
Don't know what else to say. Oh, we do
Right.
have the Lacy Green thing to get into, but continue.
Oh yeah, I guess. There's a World Star video with Lele Pons and the Catch Me Outside girl.
Are you kidding? Oh my, wait, send it. Oh wait, it's fake, isn't it?
I don't know who either of those people are.
I think it's.
Okay.
I hate both of them. Oh wait, what? Oh, I thought you were saying you don't know who Lele. Okay, never mind.
Oh no, I know who they are, but they just made a roast. Yeah, no, I got these like little organizer things that I've been looking at to get for a while, and essentially, that stuff's just gonna be for organizing all my minifigures, essentially, and like all the accessories and stuff. Because for a while I've only had like 3 drawers to put them in, and like if you see, because I post about like my desk constantly, or what's on my desk, but like where I keep all my minifigures is this like small like yellow box that you can see in the background, and it has like small little drawers in them, and I had one for like heads and accessories and capes, one for like torsos and legs, and one for complete minifigures. As you can imagine, those fill up very quickly. Yeah. So I also just have a shoebox that's just of Star Wars minifigures, because I have a lot of those.
Right.
And I have a can, and you know that's of course not including my coffee can of that's just full of clone troopers.
Yeah,
from when I was
it's an addiction.
Some might even say a Lego clone addict.
Yeah.
From back in my clone army days.
Good
and, God, I gotta use those at some point. I've been working on this series for a while now, and I just gotta figure out. I've started to getting the concepts rolling of like this whole Star Wars time travel series, and I just need to flesh it out a bit more before I make a pilot episode. But at some point, if I do make this like variety Star Wars show, at some point I need to just use all of my clone troopers in one episode at once, all like 150 of them, just so that I can justify their existence. Because I will never sell them. I will never ever sell them. No. So that's a lot of money.
How many do you think you have? Like just a rough estimate.
Like 150, 160.
Yeah. Wow, okay. Like I've got like 20 stormtroopers and like 2 clone troopers. Like that's about it. How do you have so much? Like how does that happen?
2011 to 2000. Yeah, up until like early 2014, I was super big into making clone armies. Trying to make like the biggest clone army out there. Or not the biggest, but like make a clone army. Because I really like, I don't know, there's something about like the whole military differentiation and how there's like different classes of clone troopers that really, I don't know, connected with me.
Yeah, you just kind of liked it. You found an interest in it, I guess.
Yeah, there's an interest in it, and so, you know, you buy battle packs. Those have 4 clone troopers apiece. You buy
like
all the other.
each.
Yeah, well, that's everything
over
I
time
spend my money
up,
on. And of course, you know, all my clone army videos have most of them are privatized now. All of them are privatized now, but they collectively have like what 3,000 views, I think, maybe. So I don't know. Maybe I'll release those with my vault, my eventual vault video when I hit 10K.
Ooh, I'll be waiting for that one.
I'm almost at 9K, so hey, we're almost.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Almost there.
We're about to get the Lone Clone Vault video.
Yes.
It's gonna be great.
You can see all of my embarrassing videos of when I was 9, and I was just like I was literally playing with Legos. Like
I think you've shown me a few of them. I feel like you've sent me a few links.
I don't think they're not uploaded anywhere.
Oh, what was that? Okay, never mind. What was that one that was like you recreated the trailer by yourself?
Recreated the
not
Avengers
like
trailer?
What? Which one?
You mean the event? I was recreating the Avengers trailer.
Yeah, that was the one.
That's LCA update. That's a privatized video on my second channel.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
Just doing like a weekend update kind of parody thing.
Yeah.
No, that's something different entirely. Maybe I'll include that in the vault.
I think you should.
Just make it like an hour and a half long.
The
just
people
get all
deserve
the watch
to
minutes.
see it. Yeah. But
Always right. There's like half an hour of that stuff. The thing is though, that stuff is actually embarrassing. So I don't know.
You could still do it. I don't know. Why not?
I could.
I could. But yeah,
I could do a lot of stuff.
You could. We could do something after this podcast is done recording.
Heyo.
Anyway, but what was I saying? Yeah, no, but so you got that going, and then I also bought a few drawers to keep some of my minifigures in as well. Along with also, I got a I showed Alex a picture of this. It's like this mask. It's like of J.K. Rowling. On my I decided to put it up on my dartboard. It's like a little addition to that. So
didn't you buy that somewhere?
I did. I bought it off Amazon. It was like $5. I was like, okay.
They just had a mask of J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I've been meaning to tweet about it. I was gonna like tag you.
Could you just like print out a piece of paper? And then cut some eye holes.
I could have, but this was I wanted the high quality stuff,
Gotcha.
Plus, I don't actually think we've got colored ink right now, so.
I see.
So
now you can practice your dart skills.
Exactly. All right, there we go. I just tweeted out a picture. It's good.
Excellent. So now you can time date this recording session as well.
Yeah,
this is like the earliest we've ever recorded.
Wasn't the one last week pretty early too?
Yeah, that actually might be pretty early as well.
I don't remember.
So right now it's like 4:30 Mountain Time.
Yeah, it's 5:30 Central Time. So anyway, I think we should probably. Do you want to go ahead and get to the Lacy Green stuff and then the Quran, or the other way around?
Let's do the Lacy Green stuff.
I don't really have a lot to say about the Lacy Green stuff either. It's just, if you don't know, Lacy Green is like this huge feminist, sex-positive SJW channel that's got quite. Does she have over 1 million subscribers by now? I think she does.
Imagine.
I gotta check. I feel like it's around that at least. She's
900, maybe. Yeah, 1.5.
1.5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And she's been regarded as kind of like closed-minded to other ideas and very extreme with some of her politics in recent times, or not recent times, but like just over the past few years of her being on YouTube. She's been around for quite a while. And just recently, she made a video talking about how she's more open to having discussions with anti-feminist, anti-SJW channels that might have differing political views than hers. And, basically she wants to have like a conversation and try to open up like more dialogue. And, you would think that's a positive thing and that everyone would welcome that. But turns out a lot of people on her side are very against it, as it were. But, It's caused quite the uproar in the community, I guess you could say.
It's very, very interesting to see how she kind of did this. How she kind of, I don't know, flip-flop. I don't want to say flip-flop, but how she's been...
She was red-pilled, I guess is one way to put it.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. How she's been more open to these other ideas in recent time. I didn't watch the whole video. I know you did.
Yeah, I did. I watched it the other day, and I watched it in the morning as well, so I was like half asleep, but...
Right.
She was basically just saying how she thinks an open dialogue between her and like anti-SJWs, anti-feminists would be a positive thing. It can help people change their opinions on things, and I don't know. It just helps people. Like, it helps build relationships because she's like becoming friends with like Chris Ray Gun and people like that.
Right.
And that's another thing that people got mad at. They're like, "Wow, Lacey, I can't believe you're becoming friends with these like anti-SJW Nazi right-wing morons." It's like, okay, that's a bit extreme to call them that, but.
And she also did that debate with, not debate, but really more of just a discussion with what's her face?
Was it Blair White?
Blair White. Blair White about I'm not really sure, like trans.
I think
something?
it was just like trans issues. Gender issues, gender
issues in general. Kind of like anti-feminist or anti-whatever.
Yeah, and people were mad that they had a civil discussion, that they didn't get into like.
People were kind of hyping it up to this like WWE Sunday Rumble.
Which that would have been great too, but I mean, people think, like, just people think that reasonable discussion is a bad thing, and it's just kind of sad.
There's
that we've
the
got
garage.
What?
Yep. Yeah, go. No, yeah, don't worry about it. Go ahead.
That's about it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nice to see more people opening up their minds to other ideas. Because how do we progress in society?
Yeah, you know,
without trying to be opened with other people and their ideals.
How dare we change our opinion on something? How
in my attempt to be deep here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no, I know what you mean.
That's a fun thing.
But you know, and like people like Steve Shives, like he's very. I think he actually used to be friends with Lacey Green before this happened. He's probably even more extreme than her, especially now. He made a tweet that says something like, "Why become friends with anti-SJWs when you can just be friends with the people at YouTube who can shut their channels down?" And I'm like, wow, that's progressive of you. That's genius, Steve. Good job. And this guy is notorious for like blocking people that he disagrees with as well. And I'm a little disappointed that he has not blocked me yet. I feel like I need to work on that.
You gotta work on that. That and J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. Oh, I got blocked by what's her face? Another SJW. Riley. What's her name? Riley J. Dennis. Yeah, she's got 30,000 subscribers. I've seen a lot of people make response videos to her, and she blocked me without me having any interaction with her whatsoever. So I thought that was worth noting. But yeah, so I'm glad Lacey Green is kind of coming around to the fact of like we need to have conversations with people, or else there isn't really going to be any progression of ideas or anything like that.
And it's Lacey Green of all people.
Yeah.
So it goes to show you that maybe
there is hope in the world.
Maybe there is hope in the world.
I followed her on Twitter, and like I found myself agreeing with a lot of the stuff she tweets, and I'm like, this is weird. This isn't supposed to happen. But I guess it's nice. I hope we see more of this in the coming months, I guess. But
some people have been saying that the reason she's done this kind of flip-flop thing for more of like a more cynical view. Some people are saying that she did this because she had that meltdown. She got a lot of backlash for the meltdown after the Trump thing.
Damage control on that, you mean?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
I don't think it would be, because
how much of that?
Why would she have waited all this time though?
Well, I don't know. Because maybe she was waiting for things to kind of simmer down a bit.
She could have. Maybe she did. Maybe that was part of it. Yeah.
Because she had the meltdown, and then she had like a few month break to just think about stuff.
I know I remember she made a tweet saying that a few days ago, saying that she was officially she had officially gotten over her depression or something like that. So maybe she was going through some hard times back when her meltdown happened, and that was one of the factors that caused her to. Wow.
But maybe that wonder why you even try.
I'd be mad, but that's actually not a bad song.
You cry
but yeah, so that's probably one of the deciding factors as to why she took a 3-month break, I believe.
Hard times,
boy,
and I gotta get to rock bottom. Okay.
But yeah, so it's nice. I like seeing this. And a lot of people more memey thing. I don't think anyone actually believes this, but like think that her hanging out with Chris Ray Gun, there could be some stuff going on behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. But
there is no way.
She could be firing his ray gun on the down low. You never really know.
Firehead. Wait, is Chris Ray Gun is a redhead, right? Or
kind of. I mean, he's got blondish, reddish. I don't know.
Kind of a strawberry blonde.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Well,
so is she though. Like they look like they could be siblings, which makes it weird when people bring that point up.
Oh,
Night Walker. Sorry, I just had to get that one out.
Oh, that's interesting. All right. So you want to move on to Q&A?
What about the Quran?
Do you
want to skip that? Do you want to do it next episode?
We need time to get it open.
We need time to get it open.
Yes.
Well, we do the Q&A at the end.
What?
We do the Q&A at the end though.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just like, what are we gonna? We got to stall to get the Quran open.
Okay, you go on to a rant. Talk about the book that you just finished.
Oh yeah, I finished the book. yeah. Find a link for me while I did that.
And you can go
the Triflers is great, by the way. Yeah. That was the book I spent 20 minutes talking about last week, and it was a great ending. Very, very lovely ending. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just. I don't know. I don't really have anything more. I don't really have anything more to say on it.
Yeah, you already gave the summary of it last time. So.
Pretty much. I mean, if you're not gonna read it, the whole time there's this kid is like planning a school shooting, right? And he goes through like his whole plan on how he has these 13 people he wants to kill because 13 Reasons Why is a stupid book and he hates it. And so he's outlined 13 people he wants to kill. And in reality, he only killed 3 people. Well, yeah, I mean, he killed his mom in her sleep. And he had a grenade and he pulled the pin, but like this one jock guy who he actually wanted to kill, tackled him over, but the grenade was still in his hand. So, and it blew both of them up. And that's it.
That's one way to put it, I guess. It's a nice summary.
But then there's like a whole nother part of it where like the FBI, he mentions the girl in the book, and the girl starts, going on the run. It's still, a good ending. That's not just the ending, right? So
right.
And there's a lot of implied stuff that a lot of, potentially a good portion of the entire book was like doctored because like, it was a letter written from one perspective, and for the sent off, whatever. Yeah. I digress. It's still great.
Of course.
All right, what line were we on?
We finished on line 20 last time, so we'll start at 21.
20? Okay.
I feel like we could probably go to 50, maybe. There are so many points on here, just letting you guys know.
Yeah, okay.
Would 50 be too much, or do you think that'd be good?
No, this is good. All right. And, yeah.
Who wants to start it off?
I'll go. Oh, people, worship your Lord, who created you and those before you, that you may attain piety.
He who made the earth a habitat for you, and the sky a structure, and sends water down from the sky, and brings out fruits thereby, kind of rhymes, as a sustenance for you. Therefore, do not assign rivals to God while you know.
Allah. You're not on the Allah version.
Hang on, let me fix that.
And if you are in doubt about what we have revealed to our servant, then produce a chapter like these, and call your witnesses apart from Allah, if you are truthful.
But if you do not, and you will not, then beware the fire whose fuel is people and stones prepared for the disbelievers.
And give good news to those who believe and do righteous deeds, that they will have gardens beneath which rivers flow. Whenever they are provided with fruit therefrom as sustenance, they will say, "This is what we were provided with before," and they will be given the like of it, and they will have pure spouses therein, and they will abide therein forever.
Allah does not shy away from making an example of a gnat or something above it. As for those who believe, they know that it is the truth. I like how that's capitalized, from their Lord.
The truth. Oh, yeah.
The truth from their Lord. But as for those who disbelieve, they say, "What did Allah intend by this example? He leads astray many thereby, and he guides many thereby, but he misleads thereby only by the evildoers."
Those who violate Allah's covenant after its confirmation and sever what Allah has commanded to be joined and commit evil on earth. These are the losers.
How can you deny Allah? When you are dead, He will give you life, then He will put you to death, then He will bring you to life, then to Him you will be returned?
What?
I don't know what that means. It's got a question mark at the end.
It is He who created for you everything on earth, then turned to the heaven. And made them 7 heavens, and He is aware of all things.
When your Lord said to the angels, "I am placing a successor on earth," they said, "Will you place it in it someone who will cause corruption in it and shed blood while we declare your praises and sanctify you?" He said, "I know what you do not know."
And He taught Adam the names, all of them. Then He presented them to the angels and said, "Tell me the names of these if you are sincere."
They said, "Glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us. It is your knowledge. It is you who are the knowledgeable, the wise."
He said, "Oh, Adam, tell them their names." And when he told them their names, he said, "Did I not tell you that I know the secrets of the heavens and the earth, and that I know what you reveal and what you conceal?"
Oh, and we said to the angels, bow down to Adam. They bowed down except for Satan. He refused.
Oh, okay.
Was arrogant and was one of the disbelievers. Man, always throwing a wrench in the fan, Satan. Why you gotta do this?
Come on, Lucy. All right. We said, "Oh, Adam, inhabit the garden, you and your spouse, and eat from it freely as you please, but do not approach this tree, lest you become wrongdoers."
But Satan caused them to slip from it and caused them to depart the state they were in. We said, go down, some of you enemies of one another, and
Go
you
down
will
on
have...
some of your enemies.
Wait, what?
Go down on some of your enemies.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's in the Book of Mormon, I believe. And you will have residence on earth and enjoyment for a while.
Then Adam received words from his Lord, and he relented towards them. He is the relenting, the merciful.
We said, go down on him, all of you. Yet whether guidance comes to you from me, then whoopstever follows my guidance. They have nothing to fear, nor shall they grieve.
But as for those who disbelieve and reject our signs, these are the inmates of the fire, wherein they will remain forever.
O children of Israel, remember my blessings which I bestowed upon you, and fulfill your pledge to me, and I will fulfill my pledge to you. And fear me!
And believe in what I revealed, confirming what is with you, and do not be the first to deny it, and do not exchange my revelations for a small price, and be conscious of moi.
And do not mix the truth with falsehood, no, and do not conceal the truth while you know.
And attend to your prayers, and practice regular charity, and kneel with those who kneel.
Do you command people to virtuous conduct and forget yourselves, even though you read the scripture? Do you not understand?
And seek help through patience and prayer. But it is difficult, except for the devout.
Those who know that they will meet their Lord, and that to him they will return.
Oi, children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you, and that I favored you over all nations.
It doesn't even say oi. But I like
It says
that one
oh,
better.
but oi, I mean...
It is the same thing. Same thing. And
Oi.
beware of a day, capitalized, when no soul will avail another in the least, nor will any intercession be accepted on its behalf, nor will any ransom be taken from it, nor will they be helped.
And recall that we delivered you from the people of Pharaoh. They inflicted on you terrible persecution, killing your sons and sparing your women. Therein was a tremendous trial from your Lord.
And recall that we parted the sea for you, so we saved you and we drowned the people of Pharaoh as you looked on. Wow. I think it's a good place to end
they
it.
really, Muhammad really needed an editor to proofread his the Quran here, because there's
really
a lot
did.
of capitalization errors.
There's a lot of capital, and just some. I mean, I kind of tuned out, so I don't really know exactly what it's saying. I'm just kind of reading what it gives me.
I think they're saying this stuff about like when all of the people of Egypt killed a bunch of lambs and killed all the Jewish kids or something, right?
Yeah. You know, maybe we could, if we made this like a separate segment on the channel or something, we could go in like in depth and debunk this stuff. That might be fun.
We'll have another mini podcast.
That might be cool.
We'll start a Patreon, and at a $10 goal, we'll start reading the Quran.
Yeah. Oh, we should do that.
Series.
We should actually do that.
We would never reach giving us money because we ain't got 10,000 views yet.
Well, we'd never reach the $10 goal, so I mean.
Well,
actually, we might actually. If like 10 people just donated $1, then yeah, so maybe we
I mean, that's the mentality going into every Patreon of the brick filming community.
I know, but you know, the people, I feel like we've got like some dedicated listeners. Like as few listeners as we have right now, they're dedicated if they're actually listening to this.
I feel like a lot of the brick filming community is a little Patreoned out for the moment. I think, like, what's the most successful one? Brotherhood Workshop.
He's getting, maybe. Does he have a Patreon? What's he got?
He's I think maybe $200 a video.
Let me check.
Which is nice if he's actually doing that as a job.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Brotherhood Workshop. If he doesn't have Patreon, he's not posting it anywhere.
$99 per YouTube video.
Oh, there you go. That went down.
Not bad. I mean, yeah, I guess if it used to be what you just said, then yeah. No, Patreon can be good. It's just the brick film community won't really give you a lot. I know. Colin's making like $30,000, isn't it?
Yeah, a month. It was up to 40,000 at one point, but I think a lot of people were just hyped up. I think it'll probably settle down to somewhere between 20 and 25K eventually.
Maybe. Are you a patron?
No. I'm not. I'm not a patron to anybody anymore.
Yeah, I've thought about maybe giving some money to some people like Chris Ray Gun, Colin. I just don't really have expendable, income right now. Even though, I guess I could though, because I hooked up my, because for the longest time, what I did with all the money I got from YouTube is I just put it into like a savings account and I never used any of it. Yeah.
And all the money that I would use for stuff was just cash that I had on hand from just like, random stuff here and there. Mm-hmm. And then, for the longest time before that, when I originally had my Patreon, it just went all to my PayPal account. And my PayPal account wasn't hooked up with anything except for like a debit. What I would do is like I would use my cash money to buy like $25 or $100 debit cards, just from like, the supermarket. Mm-hmm. And then, redeem those. And then I would be able to buy stuff online, like through eBay and stuff.
Right, yeah.
So that was a pretty sweet deal for a while. But then recently I'm just like, wait, why don't I just like hook up my bank account to PayPal? Because I didn't know that was a thing. Mm-hmm. And I just did that recently. So now I can finally dip into my YouTube savings to buy stuff online. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I will start giving some money to other people.
It's always good to support people. I don't usually donate to like YouTubers or anything like that, but I actually participated in the super chat with Shoe on Head. She had a live stream not too long ago, and I donated $5. Or maybe it was 10, I forget. To ask her. I think it was probably 5 actually. And I asked her to show her feet, and she told me to get out. So. Didn't go over very well, but I tried. So
show me your feet.
I said, "Show me your feet, mommy."
The memes are strong in this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Thank you. I'm waiting for the next one. It's gonna be great.
Oh god. I mean, yeah. I'd probably do more of that stuff, but with the adpocalypse recently, that has just kind of decimated everything. Issue. Though according to a lot of people that have spoken with YouTube when they had that creator summit in New York recently, apparently they're doing things in a positive direction.
Well, yeah.
And they're doing like all these new shows with all these like big celebrities. Ideally, I think as much as we want to keep YouTube, very creator focused and not.
It's not going in that direction, whether we want it or not.
Right, and in recent years, we've seen stuff like the Jimmy Fallons and all the late night show hosts and SNL start taking over a lot. A lot, because they're popular, of course. But
yeah, of course.
But it's not as independent creator based as we like. But I think this is a good move, giving Kevin Hart a show, giving Katy Perry a show on YouTube.
I think it will. I hope
because I think it's gonna win back a lot of the trust of some advertisers, and they can be like, all right, maybe invest in the Katy Perry show and the Kevin Hart show. And then, while you're around here, spread around a little bit more to more of a generalized, advertising thing for your company, right? And of course, that gets distributed to everybody else. So I don't know.
Right.
No,
I get what you mean.
Hopefully it restores some more confidence.
I think it will. I know PewDiePie tweeted out something like he spoke to YouTube and he feels a lot more confident with more confident with the changes they're making and stuff like that than he did before. So I trust PewDiePie on that. I think everything's going to be okay. We just have to give it time. But
yeah.
On that note, I think we should go ahead and go over to the Q&A. What do you think?
Q&A.
Go ahead and bring up the YouTube questions. I have to reply to somebody real quick.
We have none.
Do we? We have none. Okay.
Granted, this is the lowest. Last episode, it was the lowest view count that we've ever had on an episode. Probably because we lost a lot of momentum by skipping a week. I mean by not releasing episode 9.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Episode 9
I'm
is
sorry.
out.
Episode 9 got content ID'd.
No, it's out. It's right there on the channel. People can go look at it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Come on, Alex.
It's just not.
Alex
it just
has
says
a
it's
little
not
bit of
available.
Alzheimer's. How do you pronounce it? Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's.
It's got like a Z and something. I don't know.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not German. Actually, I'm German.
Alzheimer's. Yep. Oy.
Fun fact. Hang on, sorry, I'm just replying to something. Give me a second. Go on to a tangent about something.
You know what I hate?
What do you hate?
I hate the Mexicans. They're terrible. Worst.
I hate people that are pro-life as well.
Hate them all.
Uh-huh.
You know,
and pro-choicers. Anyone that's not
do
pro-abortion, get out. Like, come on.
You know, I just hate people. I hate people in general. People are terrible. They add nothing to this world, ever. And we should just nuke it all and be done with that.
I mean, Trump's probably going to nuke Ohio or something on accident.
That's going to bite me in the ass at some point.
Wait, what'd you even say? I wasn't listening.
Well, I mean, the whole I hate Mexicans thing.
Nah. Everybody knows this is satirical. Nobody's going to say anything.
Nonsense. Well.
Just don't run for president at any time and we'll be fine.
I mean, even if I do run for president, clearly it's worked out pretty well for Trump, so, I don't know.
That's a good point. Actually, it just helped his chances, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the questions up?
No, I'm replying to Adele. I've got priorities, Alex.
Oh, my Lord.
Okay, here we go. Sorry.
No respect. No, I'm going to tell Adele that you have a podcast that
no, you're not.
Tell her about. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
You're not going to do it.
I don't know how I'm going to contact her, but I will.
That's a good question. She does have an Instagram, but I'm not going to tell you the username.
Yeah. Nonsense.
Oy vey. All right, okay, so I found we got a podcast. We did not get a ton of questions this time, actually. Not a lot of usable questions, actually. Donovan asked a couple. What are your summer plans?
None. I don't know. I might get a job or something.
I might. Oh, are you actually? You're gonna get a real job.
I might.
Because YouTube isn't a real job.
Well, I mean, it's just.
No, I know. It doesn't pay.
It's been cut down to like drastically, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where you might apply?
I don't know. There's a golf course. I might do some stuff with the junior golf program there.
Yeah.
I know they have a desk job available, and they also have a help out. And they also, I mean, caddying is also a thing. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll think of something. Then he also asks, can you play Smash or Pass? You got to give us
with
people.
Who? We need people here.
We need people. Maybe we could just look at. Is there like Smash?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Smash or Pass quiz. Here we go. Caitlyn Jenner. Yes. I mean,
Smash or
probably Smash just to say that you've done it. You know.
Did she go all the way? Did she go all the way with the Reese? Did she get her Ghibli bits into Did she go from an Audi to an innie, as it were?
One way to put it. Yeah, I think she actually did. Yes. I mean, you would think because she's so rich, like.
I mean, hey, that's Smash. Sure, why not?
Why not? You know, you just gotta look at certain situations in life and be like, okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? What's it gonna hurt? All right, so here we go. I got a quiz going here. It's just some good celebrities we can do. Kylie Jenner. I like how we go straight from the father to the daughter.
Will there be a nice, refreshing can of Coca-Cola there?
I think so. I think
if not, then that's a deal breaker.
I think that's part of it. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well then,
plus
yes.
You gotta remember her luscious lips. You know.
Well, I'm sure her lips will deflate on impact. So
you'll pop them.
Yes. With anything. All right. Next.
I'll do Smash. Grayson Dolan. I don't know who that is. So let's just say Dolan Dark.
Subscribe to Dolan Dark.
Smash your pass, Dolan Dark.
Subscribe to Dolan Dark. Yeah, I'd smash.
I'd smash that subscribe button. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ew. I mean, of course, yeah.
I don't know who this person is. I'd Shadow Lady?
What?
I don't know who that is. I has Cupquake.
Ooh.
She's a YouTuber. Do you know who that is?
I remember her.
Yeah. Let me look
Tiffany
up.
Garcia, 29. She's got purple hair. Multicolored hair.
Decisions.
That's interesting.
I
Well,
don't know. Man, I'd pass, honestly. It's not my type.
pass. Sure. I'm not a big fan of purple.
Nah. I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. PewDiePie. Yeah.
Well, yes.
Why is that even a question?
I mean, that's instant. Why is that a question? Instant.
All right, that's the end of that quiz. All right, we'll go find.
I mean, look at that
one.
Aryan blonde hair he has recently.
Yeah, I know. How can you pass up that?
He's got the perfect Swedish genes.
Yeah. Okay, I've never heard of these people. List. I'm just gonna type in list of celebrities.
Wow.
I can't think of anything else on the top of my head. Okay, here we go. Here we got some good ones. Donald Trump.
I mean, his hair, I'd smash.
Only
Anything
his
else,
hair?
pass.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. You could just do it into the wig. Yeah. Are you on a call? All right, I'm gonna continue. Katy Perry. Yeah, I guess, why not? These are the mainstream ones. We want some some better ones. Oh, wait, this isn't a very good selection.
You gotta step up your game here. Okay, I think we've gone plenty far with this joke here.
What?
This is smash or pass.
Oh, you're done?
Yes.
You don't want to finish? We're only an hour and 15 minutes into this.
Well, fine. We'll keep going then.
All right, we gotta find the good celebrities, Robin Williams' corpse.
Yeah. How fresh is it? Is it like it's
3 years.
His corpse?
It's like
now.
Yeah.
After 2 years of decomposition.
Yes.
Smash.
How fast you said that. Oh boy. Oh, that's another pressing question that I've heard on another podcast. Wait, what'd you say?
Well, you get the gases, and the gases get everything bloated. Okay, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Good lord. Okay, this is a question I've pondered for quite a while. Would you smash a goat and nobody know about it, or would you not smash a goat and everybody thinks you did?
If you smash a goat in Iran and nobody's around to see it, do you get 72 virgins in heaven?
No, because Allah sees all.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we see. This is why we read the Quran.
To educate ourselves, yes. But no, continue. What would be your answer?
If nobody saw and it was a goat, I mean, I'm a tall guy, so I'd have to crouch down.
You'd probably.
I'd get cramps in my thighs. Yeah, I'd pass.
Well, but then everybody knows. I mean, everybody thinks that you've done it, even though you didn't. Yeah, see, that's the alternative.
Oh, okay.
So it's either you do it and nobody knows, or you don't do it and everybody thinks you did. Everybody, and they're 100% convinced.
In my autobiography, I'll just lay it all out there. Nobody will believe me, of course. But
No.
That's fine. It's okay. It'll just look like I'm in denial.
Okay, I guess that's fair enough then. That's a good enough answer. I'm still thinking it through. I don't know actually, but
I'm just looking at a picture of PewDiePie here, and yeah, man, that's instant smash.
Who wouldn't? That's why he's got the amount of subscribers he does.
Okay, who would you rather smash? 2017 PewDiePie or 2014 PewDiePie?
Oh, 2017, because we got the Aryan stuff going on.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Back then,
I'm a fan of the Bieber kind of bowl cut kind of thing.
I can see why.
As much as the next guy, but Aryan race.
You gotta pick and choose,
Right.
It's fine. All right. Well,
you gotta have standards.
I think we've exercised that enough. Let's go to the next question. Talk about your mom was 2 laughing emojis. That's
Ooh, that was good. That's a good one.
That was really good. That's the most
10 out of 10.
original thing I've ever seen.
Hey.
Okay. Continue. Let's see.
Yeah.
We should talk about the Lego Ninjago movie. I think we have a little bit, haven't we?
Yeah, I'll probably see it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Why not?
I don't really have any
care
opinions.
about
It looks better than I thought it would be. Yeah.
Bro, what is it?
Optimistic.
Some smell in here. It smells like cake. Huh. Anyway, tell me how to get into the brick film community. Make brick films?
You don't really get in. you get into a community. I don't know. You participate.
You participate.
make
Yeah,
brick
you
film.
just do things, and then
You
like
make brick films. You
the more
comment on other
popular
people's
you become.
videos. You comment on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's how you get in. Now, getting popular or getting an audience is something else entirely, which that's a whole nother thing.
That's you got to play the game.
But
if you want to do that.
getting into a community, you just have to be active. You have to
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Watch other people's videos, make videos yourself, try and get yourself out there, and boom, you're in the community. Doesn't matter if you have 0 subscribers, you're in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I don't know, try and
good
make some
point.
friends.
Yeah, like Tasty. I mean, for example, I would say he's on Instagram and stuff. He's a pretty prevalent member of the community. However, if you go to his YouTube channel, he's only got like 13,000 views, I think, or maybe not even that.
I feel like he wipes his entire YouTube video backlog like every 3 months or something.
He does. Well, he does that with Instagram. I don't know if he does that with YouTube.
Don't do that because then
Yeah,
you
that's
lose
dumb.
all the momentum you have.
But you can't
So.
you can't deny that. It's
I mean,
gotten him.
you can. I mean that. I take that back. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes you just need a fresh start. But if you're just going to continue under the same name, then I don't
there's
know.
no point,
Maybe
yeah.
if you had some truly cancerous content.
And if
but
you did it like
I don't know the state of his brick films before he wipes or whatever. So.
And if you did it like every 3 weeks or so as well, then people are just gonna stop taking you seriously. And
Yeah, it's
that's
kind of
what
like
he's
a
doing.
Boy Who Cried Wolf scenario
Yeah,
almost.
in a way.
Like Boy Who Cried, watch my videos, please.
Pretty
I don't know.
much. But yeah, no, he's only got 500 subscribers and about 10,000 views. Yet he's very active on Instagram, so I would say he's a pretty prevalent member of the community there, at least
Yeah.
in terms of that.
Yeah,
What did you say?
also getting some kind of social media, which you clearly
Yes.
have if you've commented
Just
on
be
that post.
active on social media. That's kind of
Right,
what
yeah.
gave me a lot of my popularity. Is you promote yourself there, and then you can gain
Mm-hmm.
follow. It's a lot easier to gain followers there who can go then and see your YouTube channel, and
Right.
that really helps get a good start, I guess. Let's see what else we have. Spicy food, yes or no? Yeah.
I can appreciate a good bowl of wings.
I actually really like spicy food. I like jalapenos. I like spicy Cheetos. All the good. You know me.
Spicy Cheetos, Jesus
Spicy
Christ.
Cheetos. Those are good.
Those have to be like the worst thing for you ever.
I know, but they're amazing.
Oh my God, spicy Cheetos.
They're fantastic.
I do appreciate me a good Cheeto puff, I will say.
They make spicy Cheeto puffs.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my God. I can't stand spicy Cheetos though. It's just like it's not even a pleasant kind of spice in my eyes.
I like it.
Or in
I
my
think
mouth.
it's good. Anything to me that's spicy, that's good. Because I'm a spicy boy. Okay, that's probably
Spicy
why I'm a
boy.
spicy boy.
That's fair. That's
Spicy
fair.
boy. Let's see. Do
Spicy
we gotta
boys.
respect women? That shouldn't even be a question. Get out of here. Don't even ask that stuff. That's a given. What do you mean, do we
Given.
respect?
We have the most respect for women.
We
Okay.
yeah. People don't
Maximum
understand.
respect for women.
We have the
okay?
best respect for women, the most respect.
I forgot about that.
I respect women more than anybody else. He said that, didn't he? Like something like that.
Yes, he did. He did.
Attack on Titan season 2 or no?
Oh, that's Nick, isn't it?
Yeah, Nicholas.
I've been spouting out off on Twitter about it all last
have.
night because like what I've been doing is like I'll wait a few weeks and I'll just catch up on the last few episodes. Oh my God, the hype finally came. So far in the season it's just been a bunch of flashbacks and piecing stuff together, and we haven't gotten too much of the good. But ooh, mama, episode 6 and 7, my lord, that is pretty.
I can't relate.
Okay, that was a sneeze.
Bless you in the name of Satan.
Thank you.
But
Papa bless.
Papa bless, indeed. Lego Elephant Studios, what should I draw you? We've given you a lot of things in this episode you could probably draw. And I also realized that you were working on like a pretty big thing as well that you posted on your story and tagged us.
That looked like a mural.
Yeah, and you
almost,
never did it. Yeah, where is it? I'm ready. I need it. I need to see this.
I need your love.
He also drew me on his whiteboard at school, so I gotta give him props for that.
Oh, okay, there you go. Draw as a channel banner. I don't know.
Yeah, draw us a channel banner, please.
You're so greedy.
Yeah. Somebody actually drew me a channel banner and didn't use it.
Wow.
It's the thing I put at the end of my videos now, like the Aubrey Studios. I like it, but I don't want it to be on my channel banner. Like I don't know.
That's not a good channel banner.
Yeah, it's just a bit bland.
It's a good logo. It's a good redesign
I love
of
it.
your
Like
old
I love the
logo.
design. Like don't get me wrong, but it's just I want more going on in the channel banner. That's me. But I do like the simplistic look of it, like the minimalist thing going on. I like it. That's why I've put it at the end of my videos. But let's see. What are your thoughts on people who predict the end of the world every year and get it wrong?
It's dumb.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't believe any of that. It's like I believe the 2012 one just because of so many people supporting that. Like, and I was young
the whole
and
bandwagon
dumb
thing
at the time. Yeah, so I was like, oh, we're all gonna die. But I'm sure I knew in the back of my mind, of course it's not gonna happen. But like, it was kind of fun to go off. It was a bit of a meme. Sorry, ignore that. It's the Accident Squad.
Memo Dreamo.
Yeah,
no, it's dumb.
it was
Don't.
definitely dumb.
I mean, that's not to say like don't be worried about the future.
Yeah.
Right? Because clearly stuff like climate change is going to greatly affect the future.
Yeah.
And it's
But I think he's talking about,
and a lot of people are going to be affected and a lot of people are going to be put in trouble by it.
Right.
So but the world's not just going to end from some kind of cataclysmic, ancient Mayan thing.
Yeah.
A meteor, now that's entirely possible.
That could
right?
happen.
In which case, we need to get Bruce Willis and reenact Armageddon.
We've had a couple of close calls, haven't we? Like over the past few years with meteors coming close.
Yeah, we that happens every year, but yeah.
One day it's gonna
The
come
odds
big
are
bomb.
pretty slim of like something to do substantial damage actually hitting Earth and not burning up in the atmosphere.
Also, somebody Batman. Sorry, I haven't been reading these names. Whatever. Batman Pritchard 5 wants us to talk about Kingsman 1 and 2. I have not seen either one, actually.
Kingsman 1's great. I haven't seen the trailer for number 2. Though
I've seen the trailer for the second
use-
one. I thought that looked good. I believe
All I know
Calvin's
is-
recreating it.
Aren't they using? All that I know is that I think they used "My Way" by Frank Sinatra as
Yes,
like,
they did.
the music. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was a good trailer. I gotta say.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's good. I haven't read the comic. I saw the first one. Haven't seen the second one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, nobody's seen the second one, but I haven't seen the second trailer, so
Yeah.
plan on seeing it eventually, though.
Logan Dolkin asks, serious question here. When will you get Tyfly onto your podcast? I don't know.
Does he
I wouldn't
do
be-
anything?
I mean, well, he asks.
He asks great
he asks
questions.
like the best questions.
He's the number one fan.
He'd be fun to talk to, I guess. I mean, it'd be interesting. I mean, we wouldn't really have a lot to plug for him, but
How old is Tyfly?
that's a good question. He's very mature if he's young, but
Oh,
I'd be
that
fine
was
with having him on.
that was his Instagram.
Maybe we could have him on. Maybe like, what if we got like a few different people who are active, like support, like viewers of Blockheads on, like him, Lego Elephant Studios, Logan Dole, like people like that, like have a group call with like people like that. That could be interesting. The main issue would just be recording.
Him, we could make a Patreon and make that one of the goals.
We could. Ooh.
You give us $5 a month and he could be on the podcast.
That actually, we'd get a lot of money because people want promotion.
No.
Yes, we would.
We would not. That's also a scummy thing to do.
It is. I didn't ever said it wasn't a scummy thing to do. I just said we'd get a lot of people that want to be on. Anyway.
I think you're overstating.
about-
You're giving us a little bit too much credit here.
Nah, I don't know. Only one way to find out.
Hey,
Thoughts about
our
furries.
Patreon's gonna be up by next episode.
Yeah. Thoughts about furries.
You know what? As long as they just stay where they are and they don't try and get in my face, I don't care. I don't care.
I don't-
Just let them do what they want.
And as long as they keep giving us things to put in cringe compilations, they're all good for me. Is a turtle an amphibian or a reptile?
It's a reptile.
I'm pretty
right?
sure it's a reptile, yeah. I don't think a frog's an amphibian.
Wait, is it? What about a tortoise?
Tortoise, maybe.
I think that's also a reptile.
Oh god, Houston just DM'd me. Lol, so in all seriousness, what do you have against J.K. Rowling? I've been over this, Houston. I have nothing against J.K. Rowling. It's a meme. I don't care. Like, she can talk about whatever she wants on her Twitter. I can disagree with it all I want. But
Nemo Dreamo.
I
You
don't
should
have
ask
any
him why he hates Suicide Squad.
yeah, I'm gonna respond to that, actually. Somebody said, "What keeps you awake at night?" Oh,
Memes.
Alex. If Nicolas Cage, Kevin McAllister, the Xenomorph, and Indiana Jones fought in Home Alone, who would?
Who's Kevin McAllister? Oh, is Kevin McAllister the kid from Home Alone?
Yeah. Combined with Nicolas, this is kind of a meme question.
I mean, Xenomorph, I'd imagine.
Probably, yeah. No, they're saying who would live and who would die.
Yeah, the Xenomorph would live. Everyone else would be dead. I mean, Kevin McAllister's 8, so, you know.
Well, are we talking about at the time or him now? Because now he's like a drug addict, isn't he? So he'd be like a huge acid trip the whole time. It wouldn't matter.
He can just be like, nothing personal, kid. Then just like whip out a bunch of syringes like Wolverine claws and then like throw them like shurikens.
Yeah.
You know, the throwing stars.
So that would do.
That could give everyone the AIDS fairy.
Yeah.
That's his code name. AIDS fairy. FBI most wanted list.
I'm like bleeding.
Kevin McAllister, aka the AIDS fairy.
There you go.
Yep.
Let's see. Did you know that thought stands for that hoe over there? I actually didn't know that.
Does it really?
Yeah. Huh. Still accurate.
Okay.
Also, what's your favorite part of the Lego Batman movie?
I don't know. The part where he makes the joke about Iron Man.
I'd have to go. Yeah, that was good. I'd have to go back and watch. It was a good movie. Not very memorable, I have to say.
I don't know. The fun song about being family. We are family.
Oh, that was nice. That was.
Our friends are family.
How cheerful. If you could be in any movie/TV show. Oh wait, if you could be any movie/TV show character, who would you be and why? I've never thought about that, like, ever.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'd be God. So then I could just...
I'd be Ryan Gosling in any movie ever because he gets all the ladies.
Ooh, very nice. But you got me. You don't need the ladies.
Oh yeah, here, yeah. You could be Steve or what's his name again? Not Steve Carell. Something else.
I forget.
Who's the one from Bruce Almighty? How am I forgetting his name? Dumb and Dumber, Bruce Almighty.
Oh, what was his name?
Jim Carrey. He could be Jim Carrey or Morgan Freeman. He could be Morgan Freeman.
You couldn't remember Morgan Freeman's name.
Well, no, I was thinking Jim Carrey, but you could.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman played God.
Because Morgan Freeman is actually God in that movie, so then
and in real life as well. So.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Talk about Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. It looks cool.
I'm not gonna play it. Look, it's neat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
It's neat. I do appreciate how the video games have bring in a lot of very niche, very hard, a lot of nods to more obscure characters.
I used to, yeah, there's that, and I also used to love playing Lego Marvel games back in not Lego Marvel, just Lego video games back in the day, like Lego Star Wars. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Did you ever play
They've
that?
gotten way better apparently.
Yeah, they have.
They have open worlds now.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, they've gotten really good, but still. Let's see. Oh, fans of Forest Fire 101 commented. Have you experienced experiences of inexperienced experiences that wanted to experience experiences? Yes.
On an experiential level, yes.
You could talk about capital punishment. What about it?
Didn't he say like alternate?
Oh, alternative forms of capital punishment. Yeah.
I don't know. Just shoot a guy.
Yeah, why not? What if I thought about this. What if this would be a horrible way to die? But what if you just put somebody in like a tank of water and like just let he couldn't get out?
That's awful.
I know. It's like if you put
honestly,
him in
I don't know. I feel like a gunshot would be. Because
I'm just saying.
So.
If we're talking about immoral things, then you could put him in a tank with nothing in it, and then fill it up slowly with water.
Oh, and make the water boiling while you're at it.
Oh, you could do that. Yeah, see, you know, you get it. And put some scorpions in as well.
I feel like the boiling water would get you before you drown. Because because I know when you're probably
right.
in a shower and the shower's really hot and you get uncomfortable, that's because the water is literally like 110 degrees, and your insides
Your
are
body's
actually
not meant
cooking.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and your body, your insides are cooking. So if you bump that up to 212, the boiling water would actually take you out before you drowned.
So maybe in that
it would
case,
be
just
very painful.
Maybe we just have regular water, except maybe instead of water, it could be Mountain Dew. There you go.
Ooh, that would be the worst.
That'd be pretty bad. Or Pepsi.
Or you could try and drink your way.
We'll have it be Pepsi.
If you can drink your way.
Yeah, but
out
then
of
you'll get
all
waterlogged if it's just like a continuous like flow of Pepsi.
Maybe it's a finite amount that would, the top of the Pepsi would be like at the top of like the little casket or whatever you're in, the little cube, and then if you drank enough, you could make your way to survival. Because I know that, isn't it like the way capital punishment in the U.S. is currently set up? Like if you don't die, they'll let you free.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Because I think that's what it is.
It might be.
Because if the drugs don't work or something like that, then you're gonna be set free. I think so. Unless you have of course multiple life sentences.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Last question here from Tie Fly Productions. What are your thoughts on brick filmers using the same generic sound effects / music pieces in their brick films? It gets annoying. Totally. I mean, as for sound effects. Yeah, I mean, I use the exact same sound effects, like sound effects whenever they move and stuff. And so do a lot of other brick filmers. I can see why, because there aren't a ton of other sound effect alternatives out there unless you were really gonna search. And then for music, I mean, you got Kevin.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah,
dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
it's as
dun,
long as you
dun,
don't
dun,
use
dun,
the really generic stuff, then it's fine. It can be hard searching for royalty-free stuff. I understand that. The website I get my stuff from now, I have to pay for. But yeah, I don't know. And then of course there's what's his face? What's his face? Yeah, Philip, that we use.
Philip.
He's good.
Yeah, it's just for most of the viewers that are watching videos, it's fine because unless you actively watch brick films, it doesn't really get annoying. But if you if you're just a one-off viewer of a brick film, but if you're within the community and you watch a lot of brick films, or you're a creator and you watch a lot of other people's brick films, and you see the same 4 sound effects over and over again, then I don't know, it gets tedious, it gets annoying.
Yeah, it does.
Just try and differentiate the YouTube audio library. Nobody uses.
I know, there's a lot of good stuff on there. That's where we got our intro for the podcast, actually.
Yeah, a little stinger.
It's a good, nice little theme. But so
yeah. I'd suggest people. Also, if you're gonna have, if you're gonna have one sound effect or a sound effect for a gun or something, don't just use literally the same audio clip every single time that gun is used, especially if it's a recurring character. Not to hate on DK films, but
calling out people. Yeah.
But in the first few episodes of his Deadpool series, when he did that thing where he just made that Deadpool series and then released them every day, which was actually really cool. But the first few episodes, it was very clear that they weren't that great. And, one of the criticisms I gave and other people gave was that he just used that same annoying kind of ear screeching crack sound that they have for, I don't know, some kind of app, some kind of free, some kind of free, sound effects app.
Yeah.
It's just this one pistol sound that's crack, 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 crack. And since it was Deadpool series, he used guns a lot. So for the first 3 episodes, yeah. So when of course the series evolved as he got criticism and got better. But just try and be wary of doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
Don't rely entirely on the ultimate fight sound effects pack. Because people are catching on very quickly that that is a very widely used one. So.
Definitely, that's what it costs.
And if you're gonna use it, use the less used sounds.
Yeah.
Try and use common sense.
Less mainstream stuff. Anyway, Let's see. And he also asks, sorry, tired. Thoughts on how a lot of people try and copy Akash and how it seems to be pretty successful. I won't give out names, but I'm pretty sure you know some of these people that I'm talking about.
I know the archetype.
I kind of, yeah.
That he's illustrating here.
We've talked about this before, I believe, as well.
I mean, the generic Marvel series kind of thing.
Yeah, and like the fact that they all use their iPad, which I'm not really criticizing that, but it's like all their animation style is very similar to what Akash used to be.
It's uncanny how much of Akash's animation style has kind of, I don't know, bled out into, because he's very influential.
I find it a bit uncreative.
Hang on,
somebody's calling me. I'll be right back.
A lot of people have seen Akash's videos. Literally almost 100 million, right? Or rather, almost 100 million views on his channel. I think. I don't know. I have to check up on that. But he's clearly been an influence for a ton of new brick filmers, and of course, when you get a lot of new people hooked on something, I guess, a lot of people trying to try out something, they're gonna look at their biggest inspiration and emulate that. A lot of people, it's a similar thing that happened with Forrest. A lot of people saw Forrest videos with the comedic Batman, the whole comedic Batman thing, and they kind of emulated that as their style. Yeah. So we're just seeing kind of like a relapse of that with a new generation of brick filmers, with Akash. So, I mean, just don't try and find.
You want to be a little bit like, just make it a bit more transformative. Like, that's what I've tried to do with like my Batman stuff compared to what Forrest used to do. Like I took some of the character personalities that he set, I guess, with his, and then I tried to create my own thing from that, and I hope I've succeeded at this point. But at the time, I remember when I first started off, it was quite similar. So I don't know. Maybe this is just, I mean, with this wave of brick filmers, maybe this is just them starting off, and like they'll start to get more transformative as they continue to make videos. But that's just me being hopeful. So I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, arguably brick filming is the largest it's ever been at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with ever since all the superhero stuff came out, and of course the MCU leading into it. There's a lot of people out there that really enjoy the MCU, a lot of kids as well. And then they're gonna go to YouTube and they like Legos, and it's like this whole circular thing where you got the MCU and that feeds into the Lego Marvel stuff, and a lot of people want to do a Lego Marvel series because it's easy.
Yeah.
Don't have to do a whole lot of thinking.
And it gets views. It gets a ton of views.
It does. So I just urge people to do your own thing. Yeah. Try and differentiate yourself.
You want to do something that sets yourself above everybody else, and then you'll start to grow, and that's what matters. So yeah, that's pretty much the last question we had there. But,
and on that note, thanks for listening to episode 11 of the Blockheads podcast. Like we said earlier, next week we're going to be having Chris on.
Yeah,
with
Egg Yolk Studios
2002. While I'm out of town. Our first ever co-host guest,
substitute,
guest kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that should be fun.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be lit.
If you have any questions for us, you can leave them on a thread picture we usually post on Instagram. We usually post a picture for like the next episode's comments.
Right.
And also, of course, I'm gonna start doing on the YouTube videos as well is like leaving a comment from the Blockheads account, and then that can start a thread of comments.
That's good. That's a good idea.
So hopefully that can proliferate some more of the YouTube's on the YouTube side of things. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah,
and we'll subscribe
to Akash Lego Productions.
Lego Productions.